Take your hand to the side, keeping the hip above the knee. Bring the leg forward, keeping the height of the leg. Breathing out as the leg comes forward, breathing in as you come back. Lengthen the spine to the ceiling as you change. Keeping your center engaged, keep the back as stable as possible as the leg is moving. Let's start with the base level of the 100. Lie on your back with your knees bent and have your spine long. Have your hands down facing the mat or turn your hands towards your hip. This will help with your shoulder alignment. If your gaze is behind you, this means your neck is in extension, and for your posture you might need to go ahead and place either a towel, a yoga block, or something small underneath your head to ensure better alignment for your posture. Ensure your spine is in neutral, and then engage your core from either the pelvic floor or from the navel towards the spine, the TA muscle. Keep this held lightly. Focus on your breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, breathing laterally. To increase the challenge, slowly lift one leg up to a right angle or tabletop position. Check your spine has maintained its neutral position, your shoulders are stabilized, and your spine is long. The core is being held tonically or lightly engaged. Keep this position, breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth for about 5 breaths. Remember, it's the weight of your leg that's challenging your spine. When you've done 5 breaths, slowly lower the foot back down, focus on your pelvic stability, and then slowly lift the other leg up. Again, keep this leg held for 5 breaths. To go to the second level, lift one leg and then the second leg to join it. To increase this challenge, extend the legs away from you, or even take the legs down towards the mat. The breath pattern should be maintained, and there should be no strain on the lower back. You're now asking the body to work not just with the core, but also with the global muscles as well. To come back, bend the knees, lower one leg down, and the second leg. Start the movement by using the hands on the mat by the side of you. This helps the support on the return to the sitting position. Breathing in as you go back, out as you come back up. To increase the challenge, take your hands away, placing them lightly on the shins in front of you. Make sure that your shoulders are rolling to the mat and you're not rolling onto your neck. To increase the challenge more, pull the body into a tight flex position, keeping the flex position as you're rolling in both directions. Keeping the hands slightly held behind the head, breathe out as you roll forward, keeping the center engaged. Take a breath in, and then breathe out, rolling back down to the mat. Keep your shoulders stabilized, and lengthen your spine as you return to the mat. In a side-lying position with the shoulders stacked and the hips stacked, lift the first leg and then the underneath leg, taking the hand away, maintaining neutral position and the stability of the spine. From this position, start the top leg coming forward, breathing out as the leg comes forward, breathing in as the leg returns. The shoulders, hips and spine remain stable. You can use a yoga block or towel between the head and the arm to keep the spine in alignment. Or if somebody has a problem with the shoulder, you can build up the space between the head and the mat by using yoga blocks or towels. In the original version, the leg moved much quicker, not only forward but also behind. The head and shoulders were also elevated in a flex position. Although much more dynamic in execution, the goal was still the same, was to keep the spine and upper body held as the leg was moving. The spine stretch focuses on stretching the spine. Take a breath in as you lengthen to the ceiling, breathe out as you roll forward, breathing in and breathing out as you roll back, stacking the spine to the lengthened position. Keep your center lightly engaged, either using the pelvic floor or the TA. And each time you come back to the sitting position, check that your shoulders stabilize and make the nice soft V shape. To prepare for the spine twist, bend the legs in front of you and sit tall. If you need to have your legs a little bit wider to allow that pelvis to be in neutral, then do so. Or modify the position by sitting on a raised block. Take one of the arm positions, making sure that the shoulders stay stabilized and the front of the chest stays open. Breathe out as you turn to the side, breathe in as you come back to the center, keeping the spine long, keeping the center lightly engaged and your knees stable. Turn from the rib cage so the arms follow the movement of the rib cage. In the original version, the spine stretch was ballistic. The head followed the line of the arms, the legs were straight in front and flexed, and the original breath was breathing in as you turn and breathing out as you come back to the center. And in Joseph Pilates' Contrology, Return to Life book, it is shown with the legs together. The rollover is for strength, but obviously requires flexibility. Breathing in to start the movement, breathing out as you take the legs over the head. Take a breath in, and then breathe out as you roll down. Try not to overuse the arms on the floor, and keep the shoulders and the spine long as you're rolling through the movement. On the side bend, start by pushing your pelvis away from the elbow and check that your shoulder and elbow are on top of each other. Breathe out as you lift up, breathe in as you come down, keeping the shoulder stabilized. You can increase the challenge of this movement by adding the top arm reaching over. Keep the movement the same speed in both directions. On the intermediate and advanced level, the body is long, breathing out again as you lift, breathing in as you lower down. Adding the arm and focusing on that underneath shoulder staying stabilized. The single leg stretch is the same setup as the base position of the 100. Maintaining a neutral spine, slide one leg on the floor breathing out, breathing in as it comes back, alternating each time, maintaining a neutral pelvis. To increase the challenge, start from a tabletop position, and now extend the leg away from you, breathing out again as it goes away, breathing in as it comes back, seeing how low you can take the leg, again maintaining that neutral spine. Here we have an original version of the single leg stretch. It was done in a flexed position, hugging the knee tightly towards you. Breathing in for 2 changes, breathing out for 2 changes. In the traditional crab movement, the legs are pulled close, breathing out as you roll over, controlling as you come up onto the knee, breathing in, and breathing out as you roll back again. After 5 repetitions, change legs to the other side. Breathe out as you push the legs away from you, sliding the hands towards your feet, keeping your center engaged and the shoulders stabilized. Lengthen the body as you reach forward. Roll back to the mat, lifting the legs up to the ceiling at about a 45-degree angle. As you roll up, keep the feet still, breathing out as you lift up, breathing in as you come back down. Roll through the spine, lifting lengthened to the ceiling, keeping the center engaged and the shoulders stabilized. The slower the movement, the more advanced. Breathe out as the feet go over the head. Breathe in as you come around, and then breathe out as you go up the other side. Stabilize the shoulders, keep your center engaged, and try and be aware of not overusing the arms on the floor. Quality of movement is always important. The slower, the more challenging. Try not to take the legs too far over to avoid pressure on the neck. The bigger the circle, the more the challenge. In this fundamental level, lay face down in a prone position, with your head on your arms in front of you, your spine in neutral. Start by just elongating and alternating one leg at a time. Breathing out as you lift, breathing in as you lower. The height of the leg is not important, but the lengthening is. Use words such as reach the leg away from you, still maintaining that center. Also check that the shoulders stay down the back and the spine long. The shoulders are stabilized as the leg is moving. In this 4-pointer variation of the swimming movement, start by just the upper body arms reaching away, maintaining the spine in neutral. Breathing out as the arm reaches away, breathing in as it comes back. Then, keeping the hands still, reach one leg behind, again still keeping contact with the floor. The goal is still to keep the spine and the head in its neutral position, keeping the center lightly engaged. In the original version, the body was lifted and alternating arm and leg quite dynamically on speed, breathing in for 2 changes, breathing out for 2 changes. Breathe out as you take the feet over the face and push them up to the ceiling. Slowly breathe in and then breathe out as you roll back down. Be aware of not overusing the hands on the mat and control the movement in both directions. Breathe out as you roll up onto the shoulders, placing the hands behind the back. As you reach one leg away from you, bend from the knee. Breathe out as you reach the leg away. Breathe in as it lifts back up. Start from the base position of the 100, so your spine is in neutral. Tilt the pelvis slightly, and returning each time to that neutral position. Breathing out as you imprint, breathing in as you return. Keep the center connected and make sure that your glutes and core are working equally. This is a mobility movement. Start with a small range and then gradually increase the range of the movement. We're aiming to eventually take the body into a diagonal position or a ski slope position, so your shoulders, hip and knee finish in a diagonal line. In the original version, the leg movement challenged the pelvic and spine stability. As you move through the levels from fundamental, the movement changes from a mobility movement to a strength movement. Keep the center engaged and keep the shoulders stabilized. Keep the breath pattern constant, breathing in and breathing out, focusing on lengthening the leg away from you. Starting with the legs lifted, circle the legs towards the mat, keeping your back stable. Breathing out as the legs drop down, breathing in as they lift up to the ceiling. The further the hands behind you, the easier the movement. The closer the hands are, so you're sitting up tall, the more challenging the movement will become. Start with a long spine, your center engaged. Tilt the pelvis going back, breathing in, breathing out to come back up. Take your hands away, lifting your arms in front of you. Now find the range of movement for your spine. The tighter your back muscles, the smaller the range of movement. Always keep the quality of the movement and the center engaged. Eventually, as your spine flexibility increases, you'll be able to roll down all the way to the mat. An intermediate level means you can start from the mat, coming up, and then rolling back with the same quality back down to the mat. breathing out as you come up, breathing in as you reach over, breathing out as you go back, and breathing in as your arms go behind you. Each time, find your neutral spine as your arms go behind your head. Start the preparation by rolling down to the mat, softening the knees, and then rolling back up to a standing position. Keep your center engaged and keep your shoulders stabilized down your back. Breathing out as you go down and breathing in as you come back up to the lifted position. To prepare for the push-up, come forward in a box position. Check your spine is in neutral, and then breathe in as you lower, breathe out as you push away, checking your head is in line with the spine. Keep the center engaged. To increase the challenge, take the torso forward of the hands as you execute the push-up. Putting this movement together, slowly roll down to the mat, transition with quality to the push-up, breathing in as you lower, breathing out as you push away from the mat. Again, smoothly transition back to your feet, and then roll back up to a standing position. To reduce stress on the wrist, you can either use a rolled up towel or half a foam roller to increase the angle of the joint. The full push-up is done with straight legs, both rolling down and also on the push-up, but still maintaining the neutral spine. The breathing pattern on the full push-up is breathe in as you roll down, breathe out as you come forward. Breathing in as you lower to the mat, breathe out as you push away, breathe in as you come back, and then again breathe out as you come to a standing position. Breathe out as you roll over, breathe in as you come back, and beat the feet together. Keeping the center engaged, lightly hold the legs. Control the movement in both directions so the speed is equal. From the base position, start from a tabletop position with one leg, lower towards the mat, keeping the shape of the leg the same,
breathing out as you lower, breathing in as you come back to the start position. Do 5 on the same leg, and then keeping the pelvis stable, change to the other leg and repeat on the other side. In the original version of this movement, the body was in a shoulder stand position and the legs scissored and opened away from the center of the body.
Push the feet up to the ceiling. Pull one leg towards you, pushing the leg away from you. Keeping the balance across the thoracic section of the back and not on the neck, keeping your center engaged, and your breath pattern, breathing in and breathing out, constant.
The setup again for the double leg stretch is the same as the base position of the 100. Maintaining neutral spine, circle the arms behind you breathing out, breathing in as it comes back in. In the original version of this movement, the body was lifted and remained in a flexed position, extending both legs away as you breathed out, breathing in as they returned.
To prepare for the movement, we're going to start with a plank position. Lift your shoulders above the elbows, connect the center, tilt the pelvis, breathing in and breathing out. Lift your pelvis now so your spine is in neutral. Maintain this position breathing in and breathing out. In the original version, the body is held in a full plank position, maintaining the spine in neutral, alternating lifting one leg at a time and lowering the leg, breathing out as you lift, breathing in as you lower. The one-leg circle is a mobility of the hip movement. Start with the base level of the 100 and then maintaining your neutral spine, lift one leg up so your knees above the hip and your foot at a right angle. Keep your spine long and keep that mild engagement. Circle the knee away from the center of the body, breathing out as you go away, breathing in as you come around. Make the circle as big as you can, keeping your spine stable and the hips stable.
use the foot on the ground and the knee as a monitoring tool to make sure you're not moving that pelvis. Keep your spine long and keep your shoulders down the back. And then slowly put the foot back down on the mat and lift the other leg, keeping your pelvis stable. Again, circling away from the body. Breathing out as you go away, breathing in as you come around. Check you're not pushing down too much on the mat with your arms, and keep that center lightly engaged. You can reverse the circle the opposite direction, again letting the knee lead the movement. 5 repetitions in each direction is advised at the beginning, building up, eventually doing 10 in both directions. You might find you have more mobility on one side than the other. Always work towards the smaller side equally, encouraging the leg to try and go a little bit further each time without losing that alignment. Keep your breath smooth and even, in through the nose, out through the mouth. On the intermediate and advanced level, you need to have the flexibility in the legs to keep both legs straight and maintain neutral spine. The circle is quite large, and you're still trying to maintain a neutral pelvis. Breathe in as you roll over. Breathe out as you come back to the balanced position. Lightly hold the legs, and each time you come back to the sitting position, lengthen the spine to the ceiling. Hold the feet and lift the body to extension. Keep the center engaged, rock the body forward and back. Breathing in as you come up, lifting the head to the ceiling. Breathing out as the knees push away from you, long.